In sales, if there's one most important thing that will lead you to sales success quickly and for the long term, it's earning your clients' trust. Without trust, it's hard to advance a sale. So what are the 7 key ways you can earn the trust of your client? We're going to talk about that today. So grab a pen and a piece of paper because there's lots of valuable tips here to help you earn that role of trusted advisor. Stick around to the end because that last tip, if you don't pay careful attention to it, could unravel all the work you've done with the previous 6. If you're new to this channel, I'm Jessie and I help coaches, consultants, and small business owners who've never had the benefit of formal sales training or didn't resonate with the training they got learn how to feel really confident during their sales call so they enroll more new clients. Our style is not at all pushy or salesy, but instead takes a heart-centered approach to selling. With over 20 years in sales, sales coaching, and sales leadership in the corporate world, I've seen and worked alongside many types of salespeople. And as diverse as those salespeople have been, the same was true for their style of selling. I've seen it all. But one thing has stood the test of time with regard to what buyers need from their salesperson for the sale to go through, and that's trust. When the buyer didn't trust the salesperson, there was either a request to work with someone else or the sale didn't happen. Simple as that. Now, I'm not talking about transactional sales, lower dollar offers, and click-to-buy purchases. I'm talking about where the buyer is looking to invest their time, energy, and their money into something particularly meaningful and significant to them, a larger purchase, either physically or emotionally. In these situations, trust rules. Have you heard the saying, people buy from people they know, like, and trust? And for all my time in the sales world, this has not changed. And with how educated buyers are these days, I think it will continue to be more important than ever. So what do you do to make sure you earn that all-important trust from your clients? Let's jump right in. So let's move through this in stages, as you would with your first meeting with a potential client. Remember, your client may not be wildly eager to be face-to-face with a salesperson, and their guard may be up a bit. So the first thing you can do to earn their trust is prepare for that initial meeting. Remember, first impressions really count. People make a call about you within seconds. So you want that first impression to be really good. Not a fake good, but a real authentic good. Where's your energy as you greet them? Are you excited for the call or are you dreading it? Do you think they won't pick up on the subtle difference? They sure will. And this starts that mental checklist on whether they can trust you or not. The second thing you can do to earn their trust is to share the agenda for your call or meeting. Why is this important for building trust? Well, your potential client won't know what's ahead for the meeting. So when you lay it out for them, it helps them anticipate what's coming and be mentally prepared. This eases any stress or discomfort they might be feeling and adds another check mark in that trust box for you. The third thing you can do to earn their trust is to actively listen. Have you heard that term, active listening? It's really paying attention, keeping your focus on them. Listen, react to what they're saying. So smile and nod. Have appropriate reactions to what they're saying. If you think about that, active listening is rare these days. We're so distracted by our phones and all the things that are going on in our lives. So giving your client your undivided attention will go a long way towards building that foundation of trust. Are you still with me? Do you see how these actions build on each other to form a solid foundation of trust with the client? Okay, the fourth thing is to ask thoughtful questions based on the information they just shared with you. This shows them that you are genuinely listening and engaged with what they're telling you, that what they say matters and is important. It's also nice to repeat back to them what you've just heard, just to make sure you're understanding it correctly. So something like, if I'm hearing you correctly, you just have not felt aligned with the sales script you're using and would like an easier, more authentic way to move through a sales conversation. Am I hearing that correctly? The fifth thing you can do to earn your potential client's trust is take notes during the conversation. This seems small, but it's really impactful on your client. Think about it. How do you feel when someone's taking notes about what you're saying? It makes you feel good, like they value what you said. And it's true during a sales call. What your client says is important. How they describe their situation and what they are looking to accomplish is important. So take notes. You will be able to use this later on in the conversation. The sixth thing you can do to earn their trust is don't lead with the "I'm going to close them" vibe. When getting the sale is your primary focus, your potential client will pick up on it. So yes, while you would like to earn their business, don't make that sale your sole focus. The saying is that people don't want to be sold to, but they do want to buy. And that's why building trust is so key. It helps your clients want to buy from you. And the seventh thing you can do that is really crucial to keeping all of this trust you've built to this point is do what you say you're going to do. So if you need to follow up on something like answering a question and you need to get back with them, or they're just not ready to buy and you schedule another appointment, follow up with them to remind them of that appointment and be there on time. This one is almost like a test. If you fail, it really hurts the trust you've earned so far, and you find yourself having to work hard to regain that trust. Clients don't want to work with someone that doesn't carry through on their word. They want someone that they can trust long term. So this step is important. Don't let it slide after all the hard work you've done to gain their trust during that first sales appointment. It could easily lose you the sale. These 7 steps that you can put into place right away are huge in building trust with your potential client. Successful selling is all about clients working with people they know, like, and trust. And trust is really the most fundamental of all 3 of these. You won't get far if your client doesn't trust you. So pay attention and be intentional how you handle your sales calls. Go into each client interaction wanting to genuinely get to know that person and what they're looking to accomplish. It will make all the difference in your sales success. I trust that these steps resonate with you and either are a good reminder of how to approach your sales calls, or you've picked up on a new idea that you want to implement with your current practices. It's my goal with these tips to provide you with actionable value that you can implement in your business and in your sales calls right away so that you can maximize each and every sales opportunity with your potential clients. If you found this conversation to be of value, please hit that like button. And I really appreciate your support of this channel. So if you would please subscribe, hit the bell for future notifications, and share it with friends who might benefit from this content as well. And I'm curious which of these tips you've found most valuable. Please drop that in the comments below. And if you want to know more about what it looks like to work with me to refine your sales conversation, shift your sales mindset, and increase your sales enrollments, I've dropped a link in the description below. We can talk to see if we're a good fit to work together. And from here, I look forward to seeing you next week with more sales tips to help keep you out of that pushy and pressure-filled sales zone, yet still signing up more and more new clients each and every day. Have a great week, my friends.